reality. He doesn't need more money. He's not burning his way through it. He's not dumb. He might look dumb, but when you have hundreds of millions of dollars,
800 to be exact.
it's a lot. Okay, you can live off the interest for the rest of your life. You can't screw it up. It's really hard to screw up that much money. Okay, to be perfectly honest. So what he misses is the attention, and he's kind of getting that through these fights and being a promoter, and that's only going to work if he has great fights. And he's still applying that ridiculous Floyd Mayweather oh, I gotta over promote this and not let it win on its merits. That's what it seems like to me. He's doing typical Floyd Mayweather, like going way over the top when he doesn't have to make sure that social media is buzzing, to make sure that the fans are buzzing about it. Hey, everybody, go back and watch this fight. That's what he's doing it for. Don't anybody be confused. I don't think Floyd is that delusional. I think he's a very calculated man who wants everybody to go back next week and watch it all week long on Showtime and get social media buzzing about it. Because the reality is that when Showtime tweets a clip with Floyd Mayweather, it gets 500 likes. This is real. This is the simple principle of social media. Twitter is king. Okay, Floyd Mayweather interview talking about Conor McGregor with Farhood gets 500 likes. Triple G saying that Badou Jack deserved the decision is over 1,000 likes and trending up. Okay, see the difference. Know the difference.
Yep.
There's something happening here that fight fans, well, at least fight fans that are socially active, right? Should be aware of. I mean, I don't know, based on the age group of actual boxing fans, based on the actual age of boxing fans, how much social media comes into play. But we need new people watching the sport. We need people under the age of 100 watching the sport.
And it really, yes, we need the youth, our, us parents watch boxing, but are our kids. I know some
Right.
of them are, but there's a lot of them that are not right now. It's like your dad's a boxing fan, but what happened to your two boys?
I agree. I
They
agree.
love the shit out of that UFC.
I mean, James DeGale versus Badou Jack trended on Facebook, which is good enough for me. That's a big deal. Like, to get that to physically
Yeah,
trend,
that's true. Because these
that's a
these
big deal
guys
for
aren't
boxing.
these guys aren't
They're
household
not.
names. You're right.
It's not Manny
You're right.
Pacquiao and his crazy Facebook posting. By the way, everybody should follow Manny Pacquiao on Facebook. Like, he just posts crazy shit. Like, it's I don't know who's in charge of it. I believe it's either Manny or his wife, but they just post the most insane shit on their Facebook page. It just makes me happy every day. Um,
Listen,
that's so.
to the fighters under Mayweather's stable, you have to be a little bit nervous that your promoter's such an attention whore. This can affect scoring down the line because, see, the judges, as Floyd tells us, never really liked him, right? He always had these judges that were going for other guys, even though he clearly won the fight. Well, when you start calling those judges out, sometimes that can work against you.
Nah, he's always done that. That's just
He's a promoter now. He is not the runner of the sport. As in the promoting side, Floyd Mayweather ain't shit. He's got Badou Jack and now this guy Davis. What? Who are you? You're a nobody. Better shut your mouth. We see when you used to make $1 billion for Las Vegas, you could say whatever you want. You're the guy driving the money in the city. As a promoter,
but he said the same. He said the same thing in Vegas. It's
but Lee, you're not understanding me. You're not understanding. In Vegas, he was the thing that drove the sport. As a promoter, he's clearly not the thing. He would have won last night. Hello, if he was.
But he's doing drunk Bob Arum. He's doing drunk Bob Arum.
Yeah, but drunk Bob Arum did that with Oscar De La Hoya. That man was making $100 million a year.
I think Badou Jack might be that guy. You know what?
Oh, Lee, you're telling Badou Jack is De La Hoya. No, that's too far. That's too far. De La Hoya.
I'm telling you, Badou Jack showed a whole hell of a lot more heart than I gave him credit for. I thought he would have put it a lot earlier.
His face took a hell of a beating. and he never once got cut. He never bled from the nose.
I'm
Man,
really surprised.
you put him in the ring with Triple G or Canelo, I don't know.
What a great fight. Oh my God, what a great fight.
Dude, this guy, yes, because they throw nothing but power. He can take
and
it.
they're all counterpunchers. Clearly, a counterpuncher is going to succeed against Badou Jack. All you need is the conditioning.
This is what we needed. We needed these two guys to do exactly what they did last night, and now we have two more names to throw in that big-ass pot. Adonis Stevenson, Kovalev, Ward, Triple G, Canelo. Ramirez, when he returns, is undefeated at 36-0. He will do good with any of these. Like, now you're getting like 7 or 8 guys within, 10 pounds that are all becoming household names. That's what we needed last night. We don't need the promoter saying how this was so bad for boxing. Let's fuck you out of here, man. You know when Bob Arum did that? The feds raided his office, dummy. You were there. You should remember these kind of things.
Okay, and last but not least, I don't know if we covered this on Wednesday. It's official, right? Canelo versus Chavez.
Yay! I forgot all about that, baby.
Wait, by the way, there are names on physical contracts now, right?
Yes.
Okay. For those of you who don't know or live under a rock, my greatest prayer has been answered. Like, literally.
This is the moment where Chavez Sr. dumps his son.
I have waited my whole life for this moment since I watched how Chavez held on to the bout in that amazing documentary that's on Netflix and HBO. Like, my hatred of Chavez has grown exponentially throughout the years, but there's a documentary, for those of you who don't know, based on the middleweight title. Why can't I think of his name? That's terrible. Sergio Martinez, and how he was not getting a title shot. And then not only did they not give him the title shot, they gave him a belt that was quote unquote bigger than that title so that he didn't have to fight Chavez, because Chavez's godfather was actually Jose Sulaiman of the WBC. So they protected Chavez when he had the title. So did Bob Arum. Okay, Bob was complicit, and he'll be the first one to tell you that he protected Chavez for as long as he could. Chavez never took the title seriously. He's had emotional outbursts. He then loses to Fanfara at StubHub and has an emotional outburst. And now he's on a 2-fight winning streak, correct?
Yep.
After Fanfara,
Yep.
Against nobodies. And now magically God has granted me what I have always wanted in boxing. The legitimate demise of a boxer on national TV. Like, this is legitimately the spectacle. Like,
I don't know what to expect, Lee. I really don't.
Here's the thing. If Canelo does not, like, legitimately, if Canelo does not go out there with the intention of knocking this guy out, and he milks this for 12 rounds, I don't know if I'm ever going to speak of Canelo again on this show.
I do not have Canelo the favorite in this fight. All right? I'm going to tell you that right now. Listen, there's a few good things that I like. I like the weight that they set this fight at. And I have a reason why De La Hoya did this. I said it last week. I'm going to keep pumping it because I don't hear you guys talking about it. He set this fight up at 165 because if Canelo knocks Chavez out, that is the weight that they're going to demand for Triple G. Everyone must remember, Gennady Golovkin is about 35 years old. He's not getting any bigger, people. He's already grown into the weight division that he is, and that's 160. So if you have a kid that's younger, if you have a kid that's bigger, why would you starve him to give him the same disadvantage or advantage that Triple G has at 160? You don't. You try to find.
By the way, I'm going to say this right now. If Oscar's listening, the people at Golden Boy, I know you're fans. I'm going to say this right now. You guys ready? I'm going to announce it first. Chavez won't make weight.
Yep.
Just prepare yourself.
Yes, sir.
Everybody prepare yourself.
There was a one.
He's not going to try. He's not going to cut. He's going to show up as a heavyweight if he can.
There's a $1 million per pound penalty. Chavez will give up $1 million for that 1 pound.
Is that what the penalty?
Yes, there is a penalty for weight. I don't think it affects Chavez at all.
I don't think it affects Chavez
Chavez
at all.
The win in this fight is bigger than the paycheck.
I'll even say this. Chavez will show up to the fight and go, I'm not going out there till you give me my paycheck. I know I didn't make weight.
No,
I know he agreed to fight me. I want my paycheck.
he will fight this
Because
kid.
this is going to sell out T-Mobile. Like, it's
Yes.
epic.
Not even that, Lee. The ratings that they're gonna do in Mexico is gonna be
It's a million.
insane.
It's a million. It's $1 to $2 million buys.
It is insane
Easily.
what these guys are gonna create when they get in the ring together.
Because they're never going to talk about Chavez Jr. at all.
I'm telling.
By the way, I'm going to call it exactly as I see it. We're going to hear about the storied life of Chavez Sr. again. Like, they're going to talk about Julio Cesar Chavez Sr.
No, this fight's... Listen, you know what I like about this fight, Lee?
De La Hoya's a whore.
He's listening.
He's a whore.
He's listening to his dad. His dad is showing him through example on how to train for a huge fight. And I love that because his father knows how to win big fights. His dad did it 89 times in a row. You must listen to him. I've always had this thing on Chavez Jr. The reason why I turned off against him is because he turned away from his dad. Yes, his dad had issues. Yes, his dad wasn't the best father outside of the ring. We all heard the stories. But damn it, if you're trying to be a professional champion, a professional boxer, there is only one man you need to listen to. And it seems that his father is trying to show him how to train by example. Man, if Chavez listens to his father, trains like him, but also listens to the game plan that his dad gives him, he will knock Canelo out, period. Period, you guys. He is too big for Saul Alvarez. Saul Alvarez is moving up 11 pounds. We don't even know what his power is going to be up there. What if he hits Chavez, who's going to weigh about 185 on fight night? What if he hits him and that can't even move him like he was moving the welterweight? See, one thing you guys got to remember, Saul Alvarez is 154 pounds, yet everybody has always said he does nothing but fight bigger welterweights. Chavez is not a welterweight. This guy is a super middleweight / light heavyweight. I have Chavez winning this fight. I don't believe.
Oh, if Chavez wins the fight, that would be so great.
Because then you're going to see De La Hoya cry.
Wait, I don't. Oh, I'm so conflicted.
Right? I know.
Wait, hold on. Let me take that in for a second. It's so. Do I want to see Canelo to finally go away and Oscar just have a complete meltdown? Or do I want to see Chavez get knocked out and then turn on his father in the corner? Fuck. It's like a Star Wars movie. Like, it can't be bad, right?
Right? Either way, you're going to be entertained.
Either way, I'm going to be happy. Oh, they killed Han Solo. That's okay. That's okay. I can live with it as long as you make the rest of it work for me. I mean,
I love this fight. This fight has bad blood. These guys do not like each other. Chavez Jr. has all the advantages going into this fight. The only thing he doesn't have is the skill of Saul Alvarez's boxing ability. But that's only when Saul Alvarez actually wants to throw punches. I'm telling you right now, once he starts pulling that BS of just laying on the ropes, dude, you don't want a big guy like Chavez hitting you with that left hook. You do not. If you thought Floyd Mayweather hit you hard, I remember that 9th round, Saul. I remember you on the ropes looking like you were about to cry in the 9th round. You better not do that against a guy who weighs 185. He's going to knock you the fuck out. I'm telling you right now.
I'm torn on what outcome I want. You presented an outcome that I didn't even, like, I expect him, to not make weight.
And now we all know, I know that. You're 100% right on that. I think he's coming in 2 pounds heavy. He gives Canelo the $2 million out of the $8 million that he's probably making through American and Mexican television. He don't give a shit about a few $1 million.
No, I don't think he works hard at cutting at all. I think he shows up, he rehydrates, he's 2 human beings bigger than Canelo. He will be. He'll be at least
185. Yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah, two fight sizes bigger. Okay, he should be fighting Andre Ward, is what he should be doing. But Nobody wants to see that knockout except me.
This is De La Hoya's setup. See, the De La Hoya and them, they went back and they said, how can we get an advantage on Triple G? Because we're not facing them at 160. We all know that. Someone came up with the idea, why don't we go to 160?